Hey, I'm Jordan.
What's up, man? Man, Bill Crawford.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Let's take a walk inside. Check some
Yeah,
stuff out.
sounds good. Let's do it.
What distance are you running this year?
The half. Yeah, and the back half actually, because I think that's part of this thing. So
Yeah.
excited to do the back.
Okay.
I've never done a half. My first one.
And what motivated you to decide to run that distance this year?
I knew that I needed to set another goal for myself, but set a goal with a real plan to get there.
Yeah.
And the half was just like pretty lofty goal for me, I think.
Right.
But
Like you have to be locked in for this.
I have to be
You
locked
can't
in.
mail in the preparation.
1,000%.
Right,
And I think I needed that. I needed that to know that if and that's why, I've missed one day due to illness. I got 2 young kids, so we can't escape being sick all the time. But I feel like there is this pressure on me that if I'm not doing what is on my training regimen, that like my success is not going to be there for the half, and like I can't stand it.
Yeah,
I just like I want to cross that finish line, like not dying, like
Right.
happy, and like
That's a good goal.
see like my kids and my wife like cheering, you know. And
Yeah.
it sounds silly because it's only a half. How many people run a half? But for me, it's a pretty big deal.
No, it's a huge deal. And I mean, first off, I gotta say, like, commend you on making that decision. You have kids.
Yeah, 5 and
2
7. Yep. 2.
What do you
young
have?
ones.
Girls?
2
boys?
girls. Yeah,
2
2 girls.
girl, dad?
Yeah.
Okay, same.
Yeah, awesome.
So, and actually, I decided, you're what, 36? Okay,
Yeah.
you had to make some.
Yeah, 37 in a couple months, but
I've made the same decision that you made, probably around the same time, both my daughters. I think it's really important to give them or show them that we're not just there to cheer for them. Sometimes they
Yeah.
can cheer us on.
and you know, with the kids, they can see how hard it is. Like, you know, when I get off the treadmill and I'm just like soaked in sweat, it's like
Yeah.
I can tell that was hard for Daddy, but
Yeah.
like he's happier now than
Right.
he was when he started. So like just showing them that it's worth doing those things that are like challenging and hard. And again, hopefully that just, you know, makes them better people. Because if we're doing that, then
We're doing our job.
We're doing our job.
And believe me, I'm totally right with you on the running thing. Like, not only was I not a runner, I hated running and hated runners. Like, if I see somebody like running
Yeah.
in the snow, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, are you trying to like train to fight Drago?
Yeah,
like,
right.
calm down.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
But then I started training, and you're training in the January, February months where you're waking up, it's cold outside, there's snow on the ground.
Yeah.
And just showing up for yourself in that way builds such a mental toughness in you, and really puts you in the best possible position to be of service for your kids and your family. Like, that's the one thing that I think people don't understand about any self-help or any running, is that you're doing something for yourself that benefits everybody.
Yeah,
Because
true.
when you do those hard things and you get off the Peloton, you're covered in sweat.
Yeah.
You're gentler with your kids. You're
Yeah.
kinder.
Yeah.
You're beating yourself up so that you can celebrate it all with your family. And that's
1,000%.
awesome, man.
Yep. Agree.
So I guess the next step is to just get, you know, the best gear that you can get
Yeah.
good socks,
Yeah.
good shoes,
Yeah.
good wind gear, good rain gear, and then I guess our next step is we're gonna maybe do a training run together.
Oh, that'd be
I know
awesome.
You're training solo, but
I'd
you know,
love to
I
run
could
with
come
you,
and
yeah.
know you for a couple of miles.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then, you know, just keep in touch, because throughout this process, like, you're going to meet some cool people along the way. There's going to be other people that like when I started training, there was a buddy of mine who I was really close with in high school, but kind of lost touch, like we all do.
Yeah.
People have kids. And he heard me talking about it on the radio, and he reached out and he was like, "Hey man, you want to go running?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
that's super cool.
And then me and him got super tight.
Yeah.
He got me across the finish line. So if I could help you in any way to get you across the finish line,
I appreciate that.
Because then you're a runner.
Yeah.
And then you got to help
Yes.
a bunch of people get
Yeah, I
across
agree.
the finish
I
line.
I love it. I hope so. I hope that, you know, whatever happens with this, that if it's just one more person that like wants to go out
Yes.
and do it, then it's, you know, it's just super meaningful.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Cool.
Great to meet you,
Yeah,
man. I
nice
can't
to meet
wait
you.
to get out there and run some miles.
It's gonna be great. Thanks, Bill.